Yo, alright, so far, what you know, really doesn't matter. This week we got 800 yards, 150 with Jamar Chase because Miko Harmon wouldn't be cheating last year. I mean, last week. It really wasn't. They just getting hurt. I'm really not even trying to give it to wide receivers this year. I just want them to Saquon. He had 63 attempts in 2 games. The misery.
Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Like I said,
Now this is Kelsey, a tight end carry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
7 yards, the pickup there. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. First carry for James Conner. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Touchdown, Raiders! Jamison Crowder, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any chance. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. And now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Out of the gun, gone. On the catch, it's Crowder.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Kamara trying the right side. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He's got to feel grateful at this point. The defense was able to get the turnover and get the ball back as he threw the interception last time. Could be a 2-score deficit right now. Instead, still 1 score.
Grateful, relieved. Now he gets to turn to his offense and say, look at the gift we got from our teammates. Let's make sure we take advantage of it now. It could be, as you noted, a much bigger deficit.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A give. This is Kamara. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Now Goff. Oh, he stays up. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 76 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw, gone. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The 10th carry for Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. This one caught by Crowder. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On second down, Kamara. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Love's throw here on target to Hurst. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A first down carry for Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
2nd down. Here's Barkley again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Love. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And the Raiders pick it up. Obviously, you've got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A quick slant to Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing again is gone. It's a slant to Hill. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Gone. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's gone. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
To the air again. Gone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jamison Crowder with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble. because now you've got a guy that's played so well. You don't want to take him and limit his effectiveness by worrying about it too much. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him next week at meetings. He'd have the football with him at all times.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Like, look, why is Tyreek Hill at tight end? That makes no sense.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And we will skip the highlights show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it up.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And down to the 36-yard line here.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Saquon Barkley down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Flushed out right to Barkley on the check down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Raiders offense ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now Goff on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
Come on, son.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Mecole Hardman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Goff on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff over the middle, complete. It's Moore. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the 50, it's Goff. Looking towards the sideline, finding Kelsey for the completion. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Are you serious, bro? Did I just see that, bro? First of all, that was Jair Alexander, was it not? And he just completely drops the ball, bro. Like, what? and then it just falls into Travis Kelce's hands.
In the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
It's for a jump.
Again, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Here's Hardman on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Barkley. Barkley, a first down and more.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good blocks.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Goff.
Like he threw
and
over.
Hill with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Goff now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Here's Goff. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now Goff. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Goff now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Desperation time for Goff on 4. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning. Caught! It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Raiders. Travis Kelsey, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. So the Chiefs now down by a field goal. At time, a huge factor. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here, as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That was a ball, bro.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Finding Hardman. And some space here. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there for KC.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Second and 10. Love. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Let's go.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Tucker now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now it's the Raiders' turn, trailing by 4. A little over 20 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Goff. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Goff. Finding Kelsey. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a 1st down, but the tackle comes in bounds. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Kansas City, it's an ideal start as they move to 3.
Mm. Honestly, Jamar, the way Saquon had 20 rushes for 288 yards, it's really not your fault. So don't even check. Okay? All right.